Dímelo, mi gente. What up? It's your boy Gus from Gus Villa Jewelry, back with another episode of the VVS Podcast. It is episode number 31. Let's go. For those of you guys who are new to the show, without shouting out Strong 16, can we get a shout out for Strong 16?
Shout out Strong 16, dog.
Shout out Strong 16. This is the VVS Podcast, a very, very senseless podcast. It is 2 idiots, 1 hour, 5 topics with a 10-minute timer on each one of the topics. Let's just jump right into it.
Can we do this? Amazing topics.
We have some amazing topics.
I want to talk about it.
Let's talk about some topics. It's been a lot of things that have been going on, and I want to get into them.
Hey.
Here's the thing.
There's a time.
Here's the thing.
Place.
Recently, I've been gyrating my hips more than often.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Because you know what? I've been feeling it a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm down a couple lbs.
I couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell.
But I'll take your word for it.
But here's the thing. You know what? It's all up here, my boy. You know what I mean?
It's all mental.
So I've been feeling a little loose around the.
All right.
I've been feeling a little loose around the hips.
You're way too close to me to be doing that.
You want me to do a little gyration right here? Focus the camera.
Wait a minute.
Talk to me nice.
Oh, wow.
Ladies,
man,
I'm married.
Married.
Ladies,
You're talking to
I'm
a married
married.
man.
I don't want to know what happens when you actually lose weight.
Yeah. Things are going to get ugly. Topic number 1. Let's go.
Topic number 1.
Oh, we were not even ready for
we're
topic
ready.
number 1.
Come on, guys.
Come on, Gallo, dog.
Listen.
D the P.
Listen. So, what's going on in the waters of Brazil?
Brazil.
Brazil.
This is a little
Can you
close to
samba a
home.
little bit?
The
Just
the
side note?
greatest soccer country of all
Here we
time.
go.
The fact that you're calling it
Brazil.
soccer country tells me all I need to know.
I'm American, dog. And in America, we call it soccer.
You loser. Dale campeón. Dale campeón.
Topic number
Dale
1, dog, before
campeón.
I storm off the set, dog.
Topic number 1. Cocaine and sharks. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's about time.
You know?
But all right. Can I just verify? G the P, aka Gallo the producer. Isn't this like a thing in Miami that's been around for quite some time? You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, it's making world news as if this wasn't like a regular Flanny's Tuesday. Sharks.
It wouldn't be the
sharks
first time.
at Flanny's have Coke.
Yeah.
The ones on the wall.
And tiburon.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the salmon that you eat
bass.
is on cocaine.
You know, us Miami tiburons have, little cocaine in our system. You know?
Big Daddy has a picture of holding a key and holding. When you go take a piss in the bathroom, it's like he's holding a Marlin and he's holding a key of
It's
Coke.
in the stall, to be specific, which is ironic.
Yeah.
It is ironic. What do you mean by that?
The Lakers beat the Supersonics.
What do you mean by that?
So what happened in Brazil, Gallo, dog?
All right. Cocaine and sharks. Sharks off Rio de Janeiro's coast have tested positive for cocaine, making the first instance of drugs being detected in wild shark populations.
Okay, 10-minute timer. Topic number 1. Here's the thing. I like to talk about things that are local to my city. And I feel that we've been having reef sharks. I remember the last time it was reef sharks that were like totally stoned because they bit a bunch of cocaine things. So like maybe it's news in do Brazil, our hijo. Our kids in the football world, but come on.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
But it's a normal thing around here. I mean, that's happened before. I'm almost positive.
I can't pinpoint it, but I'm sure it had to have happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, and I even think it was a topic on the VVS podcast, to be honest.
But to get more detail on this, what is it? There was bags of coke inside the sharks. What exactly? Because you said they tested positive for coke.
A good
so
question.
where they were getting hired for a job, they got drug tested. They had to do a piss test. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Hey, it's Jaws, and I'm here for the interview.
Hey, what's up, man?
I'm here for the interview.
Yes, Jaws. J-A-W-S. Yes, Jaws. Yeah, just like how it's spelled.
Yeah.
That's me.
I can walk.
All caps.
All caps. So what? That's actually a good question. So what was it? It was
According to the research facility in the foundation in Brazil, researcher Oswaldo Cruz detected cocaine in the liver and muscle tissue of 13 Brazilian sharp-nosed sharks off the coast. Mixed it the first time. Again, free-ranging sharks. It's attributed to sewage discharges from human drug use and illegal laboratories.
You see what I mean?
Okay, so if they...
I thought they were smuggling cocaine through the sharks. Right? That's what I thought in my head.
That'd be nuts.
That's what I actually thought.
That would be nuts.
That would be the next sci-fi movie.
That would be the week. No, actually, what's the next sci-fi movie is the Brazilian cocaine sharks.
So let me just ask you a quick question here off camera, now that we're talking candidly.
Okay.
If they gut your fat ass right now because you got hit by a bus and died, are they finding cocaine at you?
It depends how long does it stay in your system.
Are we talking 1 week, 2 weeks?
It depends how long it stays in your system, brother. To answer your question.
I mean, look, dog, if the sharks want to get a little boogie,
yeah.
crazy.
they're in Brazil.
Samba. You know what I'm saying? If I was in Brazil, I'd have a little coke in my liver. So I get it, dog.
No, they just got eliminated from the Copa America for the fucking third time in a row, dog. What
That's
difference does
rough,
it
dog.
make?
That's when you start getting into drugs.
They gotta do a little craziness, dog.
Hell yeah, dog.
Hey,
Did you see? Go ahead.
No. Did you see
Did you see the movie The Cocaine Bear?
Oh my God, I did see
Bro,
that.
did you see it?
That's a true story.
It's a true
I
story.
heard
on top of
about it, but can someone just brief me?
Well,
30-second synopsis.
I couldn't give it to you. It had to be Gallo, but I did see the trailer, and it's just the most
Okay, but here's also the
Cocaine
thing.
Bear,
I heard that it's an actually good movie.
There's no way.
No, it's
Yeah,
not a
no,
good
Is it
no
like
way
a
it's
Sharknado kind of
Yeah,
like where it's
yeah.
like a parody?
Like where it's like infamous.
Where it's so stupid it's good. It's good
yeah,
stupid.
Yeah. I get what
Yeah,
you're saying. Sharknado was that kind of movie.
I would lean towards that. Yeah.
Okay, but what's it about?
It's basically about a story. It happened in the 80s. I forget where. I want to say it was somewhere in the West.
Pacific Northwest,
Yes.
1000%.
For sure. A plane gets like not shot down, but they lose control, and some of the cargo, which the cocaine, falls off into some forest, some national park, wherever they're at.
Yeah.
And the bear finds it.
Yeah, the bear finds it.
No way,
and
dude.
legit,
And eats it, dog.
Yeah,
Eats like a kilo of cocaine.
No.
And then
no,
goes
but
like on a killing spree.
No.
Yeah, he goes on a killing spree.
That's not a true story, though.
That's a true story. That is a true thing that happened.
I mean, I'm sure the bear died, right? In real life.
killed him.
And he like ravages people.
He
'cause he's on
ravages
coke?
people because he's on coke, dog. Can you imagine, dog? I mean, already trying to battle a bear is it's not in your favor, dog.
Have you seen
imagine he's on coke?
Have you seen The Revenant when he like there's like the most realistic adaptation of what they think that like if you were to fight a bear, and like what he would do to you? You haven't seen The Revenant?
No.
Wow, that's insane, bro. With Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yes, I know who it's with, dog.
Come on, man.
all right,
Anyway.
Cocaine Bear.
But before you go into Cocaine Bear, he literally there's a bear fighting scene with Leo. That's why he won.
Why he won.
That's why he won it. Yeah, like I mean, no one's gonna fight a bear and make it believable. But here he was.
He fought the
getting
actual
like.
bears, what I
Which
heard.
that was a lifetime achievement award. Like he shouldn't have won for that movie.
Pablo,
Yes,
come on.
but that goes
Let's
without
keep it a
being
buck. He
said.
should have won it for like
Titanic.
What's eating Gilbert Grape?
Yeah.
Like that was like 30 years
that
ago.
movie kind of sucked.
Here's the thing.
Here we go,
The
here we go.
conservative
Here we
in
go.
you, dog.
Here's the
if it's
thing.
anything that's liberal, even the slightest
What
bit,
are you even
you
saying,
become
dog?
so insanely conservative. It's gross, dog. It's gross.
You just come up with things, dog, just off the top of your head. Like you don't even know what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear. All right,
so
go
dumb.
back on
You're
the
a
story.
clown.
So
You're
So dumb, dog.
You're a bear.
loosely inspired by the true story of Cocaine Bear, an American black bear that ingested several kilos of a bag containing 75 pounds of lost cocaine.
Damn, dude. That goes to show how insanely huge a bear is.
Yeah.
That he could bang up 75 bags of coke.
Yeah.
My boy, I do.
What do you do?
You do what?
Tell us.
Tell it.
For the sake of us having potential sponsors in the future, I'm not gonna tell you guys. I'm not gonna tell you what kind of bear I was because I'm young. You know what I'm saying, dog? But that's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Have you guys ever seen the meme of like the dude that they look like it's like a bear like hunting like a salmon or whatever, and then he turns around and the dude's like fights him, and then the bear like shuffles his legs and like starts like.
I haven't seen that. No.
What?
No, I haven't seen that.
I have not seen.
I don't have that much time on my hands.
All right though.
Yeah. No, that's really what it is. But anyways, imagine now you're swimming in Miami, especially in Miami, and you run into the cocaine shark. What do you do, dog?
So I heard, this is just a story, I don't know if it's true or not. My boy, we went downstairs. I go downstairs and eat at the same place every single day. Shout out Bacon Cafe, my boy Alex. It's right here in downtown Miami. Google it, just go to it, say I sent you. Anyway, all the degenerates from downtown Jewelers show up there, and my boy was telling me the other day that he was in the beaches of Miami. More specifically, he was on South Beach, or just a little bit up north of that, and there was a crocodile in the water, dog. And he was in the water when that happened. A straight up crocodile.
That's happened before.
Yeah, saltwater crocodile.
There's saltwater crocodiles.
Oh.
But,
all right.
But the fact that, like,
There's saltwater crocodiles.
Okay, yes. Okay.
I get
let that
part.
be true.
I get that.
All right.
part.
Okay. Nevertheless, have you ever
crazy.
been?
I've never seen one. No.
Yeah, I get overwhelmed because there's a jellyfish in the water, dog. Like,
have you ever gotten stung? Ooh, I've gotten stung by a jellyfish.
It's not good.
Nah, dog. I heard. Is it true that if you pee on it?
I don't know.
That's not true at all.
But imagine seeing
it's a myth.
No, is it?
It's a myth.
Well, imagine seeing a crocodile, Papo.
But I'm still gonna piss on someone's leg. You feel me?
Hey. Drip, drip, drip.
I wanna piss on you. That's Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle reference.
Don't forget the references, please.
For those that are new listeners,
hello.
We reference all of our obscure references because we've been called out that we're too obscure. You know, Gen Z. Gen Z wants a directory.
It's just Gen Z.
It's Gen Z.
It's Gen Z.
They want like what was it you had to do before in your papers? You had to cite your source.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Which
dog?
we already lost Gen Z. Oh, cocaine. All they talk about is drugs.
All they want to do is talk about drugs, bro. Like,
you're not cool, bro.
Like, you're
I don't even drive, man.
You're supporting the Mexican cartels, bro. Like, shut up.
And
dog.
they're so bad for the environment. The Mexican cartels, bro.
Yeah, I bet you if there was like eco-friendly cocaine, they would do it.
Organic.
100%.
Can you imagine like at Trader Joe's, like just organic Coke? They would be all over it.
All over it. This cocaine is green.
It actually relaxes me, dude. Like it was like some off the wall, like retarded shit. For
what
sure.
a loser! Hey, you can't say that word anymore.
Gen Z's gonna come after you, man.
Come on, man. Not cool, bro.
Not cool, bro.
Not cool, man.
Now Gen Z's for sure gonna come after you, man.
Dog. What a loser, dog.
Damn it, dog.
Yeah,
What a dunce.
not fun.
Not cool.
Whatever.
Not cool.
Speaking of losers,
Topic number 2 already?
Already topic number 2?
come on.
Is it 10 minutes already?
It's a 10. Listen. I'm producing, boys.
Yeah, all right.
Let me do my
Produce,
thing.
all
All
right,
right,
do your
okay.
thing.
Did he just seamlessly go into topic number 2?
He did. It was nice. It was nice.
I
It
was
nice.
trying to do a thing.
I see you,
Don't
my
like,
man.
you know what I mean? Like, just let it happen.
Don't make it weird. Yeah, don't
you're
make
making
it weird.
Let it
You're making
happen.
weird. You're
Let it
making
Okay,
happen.
topic
happen,
number
bro.
2.
All right. So speaking of losers, 1 in every 4 adults will stay single for life. Study says.
That's it.
Ooh, that's
it.
dark, brother. Oh,
It reminds me of.
Not me. Am I right?
Yeah, you're
hey.
that was gonna be.
All
the
right, let's
question
cut
right
into
there.
it, dog. I'm sick of it, dog. I'm sick of beating
Here
around the
we
bush.
go.
No, I'm tired of it, dog. I'm so
Is that
tired
where
of
we're
it,
going?
dog.
Go for it.
I'm
Go for it.
so
Floor is
sick
yours.
of it, dog. Honestly,
go.
bro,
Here we go.
I've been beating around the bush for so long because, like, I didn't want to be that guy, but I'm tired of it, dog. Like, and it ends today. It ends today.
dog. Can we
I'm
put
no
some, like,
longer
patriotic music in the
going
background?
to be chastised about this. I'm no longer going to be like I'm the bad guy for asking situations like this. I'm no longer going to look like I'm down upon my own self for being a
You're not
gonna
get gaslighted. You're not gonna get gaslighted.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
It's
do
what-
it. Guess what? Guess what? It's the time. Let's talk about
Let's talk about
your relationship, Gallo.
in a relationship.
He's in a relation.
Gallo the boyfriend.
Gallo the boyfriend. It's no longer G the P, aka Gallo the producer.
There we go. A little late.
Yeah, a
but
little late, but whatever, that's fine. Talk to us about your relation.
Why do you want me to talk? I love that this has become a thing.
It's become
everyone's invested.
Yeah.
Everyone's invested.
For the new listeners.
For the new listeners.
He was the 1 in 4.
Yeah.
I was the 1 in 4. I was doing my thing.
He was the 1 in 4.
Gonna stay single forever.
That was my thing.
Everyone's like, oh, but I don't even know any single friends. Well, I know one.
I know a guy.
One of my friends.
Who's entrenched, who lives that life.
Not even kind of single. He's super single.
Get single, dog.
Like no prospects.
Nothing.
And he's 36.
30. That's
crazy.
Dog.
Is it though?
It's so crazy.
Is it though?
I almost don't believe he's in a relationship because I haven't even seen the girl. I don't know her name.
Yeah.
I heard she's a listener. I don't know if she's a listener.
To make him digestible for my girl, I had to tell him that he had a girlfriend.
You had to lie.
Yeah, because I couldn't tell him that. Like I had to tell her.
Because it's
like,
weird. You're 36 years old. Like
no prospects.
Yeah, right.
Is that
not
weird?
even like recently divorced?
Why is that weird?
Because come on,
Papo. Because
I was basically recently
it's weird
divorced.
for the same reason why it's a topic that 1 in 4 is a loser. Basically,
that's it. That's it right there. Don't make us feel weird about it.
And he tries to gaslight us as well.
That's
what's
what
crazy.
it is.
And you know what? I bought into it in
I'm
the past.
so tired of it. That's why I asked the question.
You're right, dog.
That's why I had to give you that rant before. Because
you look at us when we're talking.
Every time I'm the bad guy for asking about it. So let's talk about it. Gallo's been notoriously single for 5 solid years.
Yeah.
And it's not like he just did his I've been just kind of been like, I've been dating here and there. No.
Or like
my boy's been playing the field. He's been playing the field.
Come on, man. You know my girl will listen to this now, man.
I don't care.
This
I
was
don't
in
care.
the past
Yeah, this was in the past.
Okay.
Let bygones be bygones.
He was playing
My
the field.
man wasn't out there. He wasn't playing left tackle. No, he was the QB.
He was taking them down.
Yeah. He was the QB.
No, I thought that's where you were.
If he was part of the offense, he's the QB.
Yeah.
My man's throwing to receivers.
He's calling audibles.
Yeah,
he's changing.
Shotgun
he's checking
formation.
the line. Oh yeah.
Shotgun formation. He's not handing the ball. That boy is now running.
He's Dan Marino circa 1991.
Floater passes.
Yeah.
Run
in the
and gun.
pocket.
Run
Hitting
and
them
gun.
in the
Run and
numbers.
gun.
Hitting them in the numbers. 2-minute offense. All the time.
It was called the West Coast
Yeah.
offense.
and now he's booed up. Let's keep it a buck.
Booed up.
He's booed up.
I'm booed up.
So don't make me feel
bad guy,
bad
though. Yeah,
because
you're
I'm
right.
asking you how your relationship's
You're right
going.
about that.
You know what I'm saying? It's as if all I ever did was one particular task, and now I'm all of a sudden doing. It's like if now all of a sudden I tell you guys, I've taken on like
pottery.
Like well, I did. I've taken on I don't know. Now I
sell car insurance.
Yeah, now I sell car insurance. Right.
What's up? What do you guys got?
And then you guys ask me what are you doing, bro? And I'm like, oh no,
Nah,
you're
cool.
the bad
It's
guy.
cool, bro.
Yeah. Like you're an idiot.
Why-
Stop
well,
asking me.
can't
why.
be a car insurance
Yeah,
sales?
don't be a
Yeah.
weirdo. Yeah, don't be a
Yeah,
weirdo.
dog.
Don't be
So,
a weirdo. Don't be a weirdo.
We're
No,
gonna
you're
let-
the weirdo.
Yeah,
Why am I the weird? Listen.
we're gonna turn off the mic and we're gonna let you talk,
Yeah,
dog. So
dog.
talk about your
The
relationship.
floor is yours.
The relationship's going well, guys.
That's awesome.
We're meal prepping on Sundays now. It's a beautiful thing.
Man, that's a huge step.
Slow
Meal prepping,
clap.
dog.
Slow clap, man. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Did she dress you today?
Let's go.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Well, she does
Give me
dress
the pros and give me the cons about being a person who notoriously was single and is now in a relationship. For those listeners who don't necessarily want to jump over and thinking that the grass is
for
greener
the
on
1
other
and
side.
4.
For the 1
1 and 4. Talk to
Start
the 1
with
and
the
4.
cons.
Talk to. Give me the cons first, and then give me the pros.
Give us the bad
3
news
cons, 4 pros.
No,
Yeah.
the cons, I can't. I mean, the cons, I don't have to be in the scene anymore. Like, I'm 30. Again,
That's not a con, right?
I'm 36 years old.
Let's keep it a buck. You're old.
30.
Yeah, 36.
You're old.
Yeah. No, but you're
You're
also
old.
you're 36.
Hey, you're knocking on 37.
I'm about to be 37.
I mean, you're
Oh.
2 steps in the
So
door.
it's not okay. You're 37.
Yeah. Listen, I don't want to be the streets. The streets is not for me, man.
But what about
But
the
that's
streets
a pro,
tire
though.
you?
To
Yeah.
you, that's a pro.
I mean, so I don't know what to give you as a con, but
Oh, there's no cons.
there's
No. Okay. So no in the game. Give me 2 more cons of being in a relation. Recently relation, by the way. Do you feel like you're more trapped in a way?
trapped.
Let's talk openly.
Yeah.
No. I don't feel trapped right now. No.
Do you
Right
feel
now,
like
Still
no.
fresh, you know.
Okay. Do you feel because truth be told, I'm married. Sometimes what has been a big adjustment for me as like a married man. The fact that I have to report places that I'm in.
Yeah.
I never had to do that for a very, very long time in my life. Do you feel that that's...
Not yet. I'm not there yet. No, I'm not there
it's
yet.
very new.
It's new, yeah. So, everything's fresh. Everything's good.
You still come and go as you please.
You still come
For
around.
right now, yeah.
Okay.
But you feel... Because you keep saying for right now.
Right.
Because
It's
He's
weird how he
talking-
did that.
Yeah.
It's so strange
Why-
how he
why is
kept
that
doing
weird?
that.
Because
Why is that weird?
you're emphasizing the for right now.
So are you mentally preparing yourself
Yes.
for
No.
the...
Well, I'm not a stranger to being in long relationships. I was in a 9-year relationship.
Yeah, you
so I very
Shout
well...
out your ex-wife.
Yeah, shout out her.
Hold on, I wasn't around. Did that end well or did it end bad?
why I gave her a shout
I
out.
don't know why he gave her a shout
Okay.
out.
Okay, cool. So then I can say what I was gonna say. Who was a whore, by the way? That's
Reference,
a
super bad
Super
reference.
bad.
Bar scene with
Okay.
McLovin.
Okay,
He met his wife at the bar.
Yeah.
It was this bar. You don't want to meet her here.
You don't want to
meet
meet
a
her.
chick at a bar.
You don't want to meet a chick at the bar. Am I right or am I right?
Great reference. Go ahead.
But yeah, so I mean, things are going well.
Okay, give me the 3 pros then. Give me the 3 pros. Pro number 1.
Go.
Pro number
Does it
one.
have to be long-winded?
Doesn't
It
have to be.
bah.
Just bam, rattle
just,
them off.
you know,
Rattle
she
them
Cooks
off.
well. Paga.
Boom, she cooks well.
That's one.
That's number one.
Give me her top dish.
Top dish.
By far, like not even like joking, like this
Top
is
dish.
on some like crazy
Yeah.
shit. Her flan, bar none.
Ooh.
Like her.
I love me a little
good dessert.
flan.
I love
Bro,
a good
Let's do
dessert.
this. Can we do this? Next week, can you bring her flan and we can try it live on the pod?
You know what? All right,
Can we
all right.
try? And because that's
Live
how I
flan
know
tasting.
it's real. Right? That's how I know it's
right,
real.
all
I don't
right.
have to meet her, but at least I want to have a connection.
All right.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
All right, I'll ask her.
Pro
I'll ask
number
her.
2.
I'll ask her.
No, don't ask her.
Demand it.
Woman, hey woman, make me this flan
Yeah.
now.
Put on the Ike Turner wig.
Just hit her. Hit her if she doesn't like
And
it.
then just
You know what I
doesn't
mean? Like, yeah.
And then
If
just-
she says no, we just hit her. Hit her in the face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't hit her in the
Did I
face.
say-
That was a joke for the new listeners.
Cares.
The strong 16 is like, yeah. Stop apologizing, guys. Punch that hole in the face.
Strong 16. man.
The strong 16.
Shout
I
out.
love the
Shout
strong
out,
16.
16.
Cojones.
Go ahead.
Pro number 2, she's down for what is up. You know,
What is that?
What
mean?
is
Is
that
that a
mean?
sexual?
That sounded mad sexual.
Why did you
Why
have to-
did it sound so? Because it
No, no, no.
sounded so.
Because also
immediately,
No, no, no.
dog.
It's also the tone in which you say it.
She's also
down for what is up.
no.
She's also there was the pause. She's also down for
what is up.
You feel me?
It's that you guys made it a sexual.
Nah,
You made it
yeah,
sexual.
yeah.
Don't
No.
gaslight us
I'm
again,
not
dog.
gaslighting you shit.
No,
man.
we're getting gaslighted.
You
Yeah, we're
guys
super.
made it a thing. and
Nah, Playboy,
listen,
you made that
she's
sexual.
down for what
You
I'm
made it
saying.
sexual with the tone of your voice. You sounded like
Yeah,
DJ
yeah.
Def Power
I
Love
can't
Hour.
help it that
Play it
I'm
back. If you
doing
guys-
my Power Love Hour voice, and that's what comes off.
Okay.
No,
okay,
but-
but okay. So
right,
so it wasn't
so-
it wasn't sexual.
sexual.
Oh, it wasn't
Okay,
sexual.
okay. So what exactly was it?
Okay, so my birthday is coming up in September, so I was like, hey, I want to go do something for my birthday. I typically don't want to stay home in Miami. I'd like to go somewhere
I feel
travel.
that. I feel
So
that. I
she
do
was-
that.
So I'm like, I'm thinking Puerto Rico. She's like, let's do it. Book it right now.
Bah, she didn't even think
Bomb.
about it.
Not even think about it. Let's
That's
go.
cool as hell.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, so she's a
What-
traveler.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I
She
get
goes with the
she's
flow.
down for what is up.
Okay.
What is up?
And the last pro.
Give me one last one.
And the last one, she's genuinely a funny chick, man. I don't say
I
that,
love that.
about much
Bro,
women.
You think so?
Yeah. To find women who are funny,
Yeah.
genuinely funny.
Like dark humor, like
Rare.
like shit that we joke about,
Yeah.
Right.
that I can joke with her about, and be like,
Yeah.
you get it.
Yeah. That's rare.
That's really cool.
Yeah. That's super rare. Though.
You should have let off with that, honestly.
Yeah. Honestly.
I mean,
I can't believe you started that over
gotta-
the flan.
I gotta,
Yeah, like that was like
save
the
the
hardest
best for
one for you
last.
to think about.
Gotta
That was
save the-
crazy.
That's
So
the
with
best
that,
for
okay,
last.
so With all that being said, why do you think that there is 1 in 4 people?
Because of that. Because
of what?
Because what he just rattled off, to tie it all full circle, those qualities, those 3 qualities, 3 glycine. Inglorious Bastards reference.
Michael Fassbender.
Right, he's about to get caught, and the reason why they know that he's not German is because he goes 3 rather than
instead of the American way.
Anyway, to find a true girl that is worth putting the time and effort into, just as much is that is giving up. Okay, if you were to put it on a balance, she is worth more than hoeing out there in the streets. Because let's keep it a buck. No offense to Shelly, no offense to my girl. The streets are fun. The streets are fun. The streets are fun.
A little bit. I don't know. You saw my face. I'm like, well,
what do you want?
I can't.
Where's he going?
I was about to say, I can't let you talk about my woman like that, though. Hold up,
partner.
Hold up, partner. I can't let you 40-year-old virgin.
40-year-old virgin. Bitches be running wild.
Whoa. I can't.
This your man?
Kevin Hart, dog.
So that is tough to give up. It's tough to give up these streets, dog.
Do you think it's tougher for women or men to give up the streets?
1,000%.
All right, so then you're giving a lot of credit to
men. I mean, and so the fact that
I get what you're saying.
The fact that he rattled off 3, those 3 ones, even if it's just a flan, even if it's just being funny, and even if it's just being down to do whatever it is that she wants to do, is the reason why most guys aren't ever going to find a girl like that, because they're rare. And when you do find them, you lock them down. But I completely understand at the same spectrum why there are guys that say, you know what, dog? Like, until I find that trio, which is insanely rare to find, I'm just going to hoe it out.
But what about like building them up towards that?
You're trying to turn a hoe into a
housewife.
Straight up.
Straight up. Because no, that's why people end up alone.
And this doesn't have no reference to Shelly, by the way.
You think that the alternative... No, that's what you meant.
I know what you meant.
Yeah. No.
But like, okay, so do you really think that ending up alone is the way to go?
No,
you think that there is a... Can you paint me or humor me and put a position where it would actually be beneficial to stay alone?
So here, I'm a business owner, and I have a very, very hectic schedule sometimes, right? I go to places, I travel 16 to 20 times a year. Because I travel so often and I can't find someone that's worth it, I like my own personal space. I'm a loner. Gallo, I know for a fact, is a loner. There's a bunch of guys. So until I find a guy.
Hey, yo! Hold on a minute.
Guys, I'm gay.
I mean, we're not judging or anything, but, you know?
Guys, I'm gay.
Anyway. Out.
What was that? But now you're doing the hand movement, too. But seriously speaking, what I was going to say.
But all right.
What was it? I'm such a bit...
So in case you find
stop doing the
that
hand
girl, I completely get why there are some guys that they get comfortable, bro. And you get comfortable with a pet, you get comfortable with just being by yourself, and you're just like, dog, like, I'm gonna give all this up: freedom, the streets, being able to do whatever I want, not having control, all the cons that he mentioned regularly. All those, I'm going to give them all up. The good has to outweigh that. And if I can't find that, then I get it. I get why there are people out there that are like, nah, dog, like, I'm good. I'm good with trying to find someone. You know, the oldest excuse in the book is people that go out there and say, like, what are you going to do when you're old, bro? You're not going to have anyone to rely on. You just get like a hot girlfriend until that happens, and in Nicole Smith style. You know,
you got your 401k, my boy.
Yeah, or like you just find some other person, or like whatever. You eventually marry an old lady.
My father-in-law, dog. You know what my father-in-law said, right? Because he's older now. He's single. He's a 1 in 4, and he's not interested
Big Mill?
at all.
Are we talking about Big Mill?
Yeah. He goes, I asked him, I said, why are you single, dog? You can get a girlfriend. He's like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to answer to nobody. I don't want to explain nothing. I go, I get a massage, I go home, and that's it.
That's great. That's great.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
That's honestly
He
beautiful.
goes, he gets a massage. You know what that means?
Yeah.
He
What
goes,
does
he
that
gets a
mean?
massage.
What does that mean?
And
what does that mean?
that's it, dog.
What do you mean? He's just gonna get
He
his back
goes,
rubbed?
he gets his back rubbed. Okay. I'm gonna say it in the gallo tone.
It just so happens that the back.
Let's just say that they're down with what is up. You know what I'm saying? He put the key in the door and locked that.
reference.
Kevin Hart stand-up. One of the greatest stand-ups. Yeah.
Topic number 3. Let's go, man. Are we even doing it? Time of the time?
Yeah,
man,
that felt a little longer than 10.
Yeah, well, no,
I let it ride. I let that one ride because it was flowing.
because it was
Come
flowing.
on.
okay, the flow,
Yeah, duh.
All right,
like
guys.
flow from Progressive.
Progressive. Okay, yeah, sure.
All right.
Go ahead.
Cool,
All
man.
right.
Keep drinking.
Anyway,
So, Gus knows this. I love me a little Family Feud. You know, we're recently at his crib.
I hope
But
that
that's
it's what.
been-
Oh, I hope that this one is what I think it is.
By the way, I think that Steve Harvey on Family Feud is stupendous.
He's
Bro,
phenomenal.
one of the greatest, man. He's a goat.
Yeah, he really, he really is, man.
Yeah, he's a go. What do you mean? Yeah.
No,
What was
yeah,
that?
but he's been on Family Feud for how many years now? What
Long
would you
enough.
say?
It's been like 10, 15 years.
Yeah,
It's
He
probably been longer than
is
10
Family
years.
Feud.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
been longer than 10 years.
I hear his daily inspiration on Apple Music.
Oh, the Steve Harvey show? That's
Yeah,
whack.
I love that.
That's whack. I love it. Only stupid idiots that fucking drink that juice.
Why are you
think
so
that
hateful, dog? You're so hateful, dog.
You know, I'm a hater, though.
All right. Anyway,
Anywho.
the latest one that's gone viral was the greatest of all time rappers.
Yep. This is what it is.
Why'd you
Did you
do
see this video?
Why'd you do this?
I saw this video.
You're so stupid. You're so stupid because you know I'm gonna get real
Yeah,
technical.
he's gonna get real technical and real disrespectful.
and the thing about it is we're gonna talk to someone who has no idea about hip hop. Am I right or am I right?
Which is why I picked this
Of
topic.
course, you're gonna bait me. You're gonna bait me, and I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna bite.
Okay.
I'm buying what you're selling.
All right, so top 8 answers on the board. What do you think it is?
Oh my god.
Okay, so-
you don't even want to know, dog. It baffled me.
Okay.
You don't
so
even wanna know
okay, so the
who's number
show
one,
goes. They ask the question, and then you gotta score.
Yep.
Can
Okay.
I say who was
Family-
number 1 if I remember correctly?
Okay.
Go
Can we
ahead,
start off that, or should we just let it be a
Yeah,
surprise?
go
Top greatest rappers
Okay,
of all
no,
time.
no. You know what? We'll let it be a surprise.
Okay.
Okay, so there was 8 choices,
Okay.
right? One of the choices was Jay-Z, right?
Okay.
How many people did they ask? 100?
Yes.
3
100
people
people.
picked Jay-Z.
No way. So he wasn't even in top 5. No, top
Number
8.
2.
No, okay, let me just guess.
He was the last.
Let me just guess.
Go ahead, go ahead, go
Number
ahead.
1,
Go ahead.
Tupac
You'll
Tupac
never guess
Shakur.
it. No.
Nope.
You'll
He
never
wasn't
guess
even
it.
top 8.
You'll never guess it. He was there.
Tupac was number 2.
Yeah, he was number
Oh,
2.
Tupac. Okay, yeah, because
Yeah.
people like Tupac. Biggie number 1.
No.
Okay. That's
You'll
ridiculous.
never guess it. You're
That's
going to be
ridiculous.
so upset.
Biggie was number 6.
I can't wait.
Lil Uzi
How many votes
Vert.
did he get? How many votes did he get? Can you see?
Biggie got 5 votes.
5 votes. Nas, how many did he get? He wasn't even there.
0.
That okay.
He wasn't even
That's
there.
crazy though. That's crazy. Okay, Lil Uzi Vert number 1. Okay, Drake has
Oh,
to be
so
number
now
1.
you're going.
No.
Now you're going
because
that end.
because you've psyched me out. So now I'm going the opposite
No,
way.
it's actually. I think it's even more disrespectful. To be honest with
Let's think Machine Gun Kelly number 1.
you. No.
Come on,
No,
man.
he's
right.
way off. You're way
All
off.
right.
Cold,
You're way
cold,
off.
cold,
Okay.
cold.
Is he
shit.
white at least?
No, he's not white.
Okay, Future number 1.
No.
No.
No. You're
Really?
Not. You're also thinking Gen Z. Don't think
Yeah.
Gen Z
Oh,
either.
don't think
Don't
Gen
think
Z.
Gen Z. Ice Cube number 1.
Oh, he was there. No, he wasn't there.
wasn't there.
Okay,
I thought
fuck
he
it.
was
Just
there.
give me the list.
All right.
Number 1.
So here's the list. Number 1.
No, start at number 8. Start at number 8. and then-
Okay.
And say
Okay,
the amount
sure.
of votes.
All right.
This was ridiculous.
Number 8 with 3 votes, Jay-Z.
Damn, number
Out of
8.
100.
That means okay. The only time I will accept number 8, Jay-Z. The only time
As if the other 7
is if the
are
other
reasonable.
7 is Rakim,
Yeah,
Big L,
Andre,
KRS-One, and you get
Nas.
so obscure where I'm just like,
right,
you know too much.
whatever.
You know more hip hop. Like if MJ tells me, "Oh, Jay-Z," because he's like mainstream and like
Yeah.
I break down the lyrics.
It's always
and
the
then you
white
get
boys
into
doing the
you-
most, Doug.
You know
they
how
always,
it is.
They
You know
gotta
how it is.
compensate.
Yeah, you know how it is. The guys from Seattle, they all know hip hop more than because
Yeah,
they
it's-
listen to the 36 Chambers in their gated communities. Okay, cool, bro.
Man, isn't he from Forks?
Yeah, loser.
Okay. Tied with Jay-Z.
Number 7.
Basically number 7. 50 Cent.
50 Cent.
Dog. Yeah.
Come on,
dog.
Curtis isn't even top 10, bro.
But he did have a hell of a run.
Yeah, okay.
As mentioned, number 6, Biggie.
Well, okay, that's crazy.
With 5 votes.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So between Jay and Biggie, 8 votes out of 100 people.
Oh my
That's
goodness. Okay. This is the standard F Gen Z segment. This
It wasn't Gen
been,
Z. No, there's no way this was Gen
There's
Z.
no
this was
way
just
this is Gen Z. Yeah.
No, I'm not. Yeah, and you know I would love me
Yeah.
a good Gen Z bash.
Okay.
Number 5.
Eminem.
LL Cool J with 5 votes.
I get LL. I'll be on a lot of people's top 5. I get
LL
it.
Cool J is nobody's top 5.
He's a lot of people's on top 10,
not.
man. Yes, he
Maybe
is.
on a lot of women.
I would say top 15 maybe.
Yeah,
But,
okay.
But not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even
a lot
top 15 is like, okay.
Okay.
But I'll accept it.
Number 4. Dr. Dre with 9 votes.
Dr. Dre never wrote his own music. That's crazy.
This is the whole point of the list.
That means it's
riled up.
That means it's Ice Cube or
He's getting riled up. He's getting riled up.
or Snoop or Jay Z
Keep going.
or Jay.
Let's go.
No, but that's stupid though. Like he didn't write his own music.
All right. I love this so much. He's worked up.
Number 3 with 16 votes.
16 whole votes.
Eminem.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get that.
okay.
I'll
That's
take that
cool.
all day.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's
fine.
I'll take that all day.
Yeah, Tupac.
Number 2.
God, you're gonna piss
Tupac with 20 votes.
Number 1 is
Okay.
gonna piss you
I
off.
hate the fact that Tupac's number 2, but okay, cool.
Okay.
But that's personal preference. It's not because
Right.
Yeah. And number 1
With
He's
how
gonna
many
get
votes?
So up to 25.
with 25 votes.
Oh yeah.
God.
Snoop Dogg.
No. No way.
Here's one thing I will say. That had to have been in Cali.
No, because
There's no, okay, no. Here's the thing. Here's one thing that I've noticed recently is
Snoop Dogg.
that, and I'm gonna trigger some people in here right now. Cali shows the most amount of support for their artist. For example, and I'm not knocking anything from Peso Pluma. Peso Pluma is this regional Mexican artist, right? I don't know, not everybody listens to Latin music. He's this regional Mexican artist. He
You're
does
gonna
do
piss
like
me the
reggaeton and all this
fuck
stuff.
off.
Peso Pluma had more streams than
Bad
all but
Bunny.
like 3 people last year.
Yeah.
He had 1 song. I'm not saying he's a bad artist, right? But he had 1 song. For you to be streamed a record amount of times and to only be behind, like, I think it was like Bad Bunny, Taylor Swift, and whoever else is up there, a Dua Lipa or something like that. Like
Oh, I
something
get what you're
crazy.
saying. The
You know,
loyalty of his listeners.
and that's because Cali and the West Coast in general has so much love. And I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, like, they have so much love for their artist that this is how you can possibly get to see Snoop Dogg in a list when you ask 100 people. That
I
wouldn't
get what you're
happen if
saying.
they asked in Miami, in New York's. I mean, anywhere, literally anywhere that's like from like Texas down to the
Yeah.
East Coast. You understand what I'm saying? Like anything from there on out, then that's when you're gonna get outlandish. Kendrick Lamar, same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
That they not like us thing is mediocre at best.
At
And
best.
the
Come
people
on, my
from
boy.
the West Coast,
It
dog,
really
they
is, though.
ate it up. They ate it up. I'm not saying it's a bad song, but it's not.
No, it's a
what
good
this is.
song.
It's a good song.
But the lyrics
to
are
blow it up
garbage.
the way that it was,
lyrics are
dog,
garbage.
and this
I don't
whole
care.
thing, and it's because the West Coast. It's not a knock. The West Coast shows so much love to the artist, so that's
Yeah.
the reason why that had to have been in the West Coast.
Well-
Nobody's picking Snoop in any. It just I didn't even think the West Coast even thought that way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to your point, I think that a lot of times they say, well, I was listening to this, I think it was on Drink Champs, Gallo, correct me if I'm wrong, but they say the most popular rapper in the world is Snoop Dogg over Drake in the world. I'm not talking about like in the United
You think
States. I'm
so?
talking about,
They said that?
Yeah. So they were talking about it like the most recognizable rapper in the world is Snoop Dogg. It's over Drake.
Really? That's
Yeah.
interesting.
In the world. I'm talking about.
Well, he's actually in the news because he's going to be doing the flag bearing for the Olympics.
The Olympics,
That's
bro.
kind of crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
actually.
Damn.
he's more globally known than the biggest rappers that you would talk about right now.
That's one thing I was thinking about too, is that he's done songs with like Katy Perry.
Bro, think about it this way. He did rap in Japan. There's like a music video of him like rapping with Japanese rappers. He's done rap in Bollywood with like Indian artists. He's in rap a bunch of
With
places.
Mexican
so like
regional artists,
So
too.
yeah. So like exactly. So like a lot of times like yeah, I get it. I get why he would be the most popular, and maybe the
But that
white
wasn't the
people that they were asking.
question.
But
Oh, well,
even white people,
Yeah.
even like white people, like wasn't he with Martha Stewart? Like, and that's
Oh,
his like
yeah,
homegirl.
yeah.
Like he caters to white America, in
Yeah,
more places
and-
than most rappers will ever know.
Yeah,
Than-
I mean,
than
you're
Drake and all these people.
Yeah. You're right about that. But I mean, I love Snoop. This is also not a knock on Snoop at all. I love
Snoop. I love Snoop, but he doesn't write. He doesn't write.
But
A lot of times he doesn't write his
and
own
that's
shit.
Cool. Like, whatever.
I don't
man.
care.
Like, who cares?
That's
He's
fun,
raw. He's raw, and he's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer.
He's a legend, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is. Now I'm not bashing Snoop whatsoever.
No, that's not what this is
But
about.
also, they asked who the best rapper is. They didn't ask who the most popular. who's
Yeah,
the most
come
this,
on,
or
that's
who the most that.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I get Eminem at number 3. He has to be. There's some people that say, I've told you this many times before. The top 3 for anybody's list, no matter what it is, it's just preference. Because the
Right.
top 3 are
'Cause you
so
can't go wrong.
elite that it doesn't really matter. So whether you tell me, oh, Tupac was better than Biggie. Okay, cool. That's what you like.
Yeah.
My rapper list is the same and it's always been the right. Big, Nas, and Jay. That's it. There's nothing for me, for my era growing up. I love KRS-One. I love Big L. I love Rakim. I love all those guys. They're great, but they aren't my personal favorite. So those are the guys that did it for me growing up. If you have your own 3, cool. We could debate the top 4. They're all going to be the same. But Papo,
And Steve Harvey handled that so well.
what did he say?
He's so funny, man.
Because
Like,
the
he's
thing is,
man,
also
dog. He's
Steve
hilarious,
Harvey's
dog.
a hip hop head.
Yeah.
So he
like,
gets it.
He came
once
out.
they came out and he said, go ahead.
Yeah, he came out and was like, "Listen, I want to apologize to
the
the
hip-hop
entire
community."
hip hop community, man. That is,
And that's no offense
Yeah.
to Snoop or
No
anyone on
offense
that
to
list. Dre being on that list, come on, bro.
crazy.
He hasn't. He never wrote
never wrote.
one lyric in his goddamn life.
Yeah.
Like his most top bangers. Still Dre. Written by no, Still Dre is written by Jay-Z.
Oh yeah, Jay-Z.
that is
Sorry,
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, come on. Like some of his biggest hits, Keep the Heads
Easy
Ringing.
E wrote a lot of this stuff. Ice
Easy
Cube
E never wrote it.
I
Ice
mean,
Cube
I'm
wrote.
sorry, Ice Cube, I'm sorry,
wrote for
yeah,
Easy.
yeah.
Yeah, these guys don't write. He's a producer,
Yeah.
and he's one of the arguably the most iconic producer of all time. I mean, there's only 2 other names you could mention in his same category. Maybe you could throw. Well, no, you could probably throw. Yeah, you for sure could throw Primo above Dr. Dre.
Producer.
Yeah. But it also depends on what
Yeah.
you like too.
Yeah.
I think Kanye's up there.
Kanye, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Kanye, you could throw him up there. You could throw Scott Storch up there.
No.
Rick Rubin up
not
there.
in the top 3.
Rick Rubin, yes.
Rick
Scott
Rubin-
Storch,
Rick Rubin,
nah.
you gotta
He was
throw him
more
up
of a
there.
like a.
I'm talking about iconic hip hop sounds, like the West Coast sound that
If you- okay, no, Dr.
Kendrick
Dre.
Lamar, like dun dun dun. That's a rendition of a Dr. Dre
no,
beat.
for sure. So Dr. Dre is top 3 producers.
You have to throw him up there. Yeah,
I would
Timbo.
put. That's who I would put. I would
Yeah.
put Timbo, Kanye, and Dr.
You gotta
Dre.
throw
in
Timbo.
terms of
Timbo
what they
created
did
a
with
whole
their
entire
sound.
sound.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Kanye
The
also
Neptunes
created.
also.
The Neptunes also
Yeah, the
created
Neptunes, yeah.
guys that were
The Neptunes.
transcended. That
The
they created
Neptunes,
their own sound.
They dominated the.
They're beefing
the
now,
radio.
by
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They dominated radio for like it was like 4 years in a row
Yeah.
or something like
The
that.
iconic
But-
producers, you could even throw. I mean, this is gonna sound kind of fucking blasphemous out there, but you could throw like Swiss in there.
Kind of.
Again, kind of like
Because they
that create.
created a sound.
That's also like a
create-
you could
preference thing,
hear
yeah.
where you could hear it's him.
Yeah, exactly. You know it's
Yeah,
a
you know
but
it's Swiss.
but the
But
only
he was
one.
a little more popcorn with it.
But the only ones that
Talita.
I could genuinely that were my time were Dr. Dre. You have to throw him up there as greatest producer of all time. The only one that I think in my heart of heart that over the time competes with them is Primo.
Primo. I mean, if you look back at that time, Q-Tip, Alchemist.
No, yeah, but
Q-Tip,
of course,
Tribe Called Quest has their own sound
of course.
that actually spawned people like
of
Kanye
course,
West.
of course. But what I'm saying is like, what I don't even know if Primo produced it, but the minute he plays it, Primo produced that beat.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
To this day, the Fade, Le Pido a Dios.
Come on, my boy.
The minute that plays, you hear
You know
the
it's
bell,
Primo.
the almost like the
They couldn't
Gangstar
have said-
bell,
They couldn't have. They would have said
the
just
boom bap.
Just the scratches.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scratches. You're just like,
nasty.
Pablo, who's scratching on a beat and making
But-
it cool? That's It's
But
primo.
anyways, dog.
But anyway, that list is horrendous.
When it comes to like these kind of questions, dog, like ask the culture, dog.
Yeah.
Like do
That's-
it, you know?
that's
Don't
And let's keep it a buck. You're not the culture, man. You're not the culture. Am I right, dog? Can we get a shout out for the true hip hop fans?
Hey,
The true hip hop fans, dog. You don't know hip hop. You're a loser.
he forced that in there, dog.
I don't care, dog.
Literally, dog. Trying to strike a chord, dog.
And it's probably A minor. That's a Kendrick Lamar reference.
Okay.
From that
Not
mediocre
like
song.
us,
that
That's
Cali
such a
loves.
mediocre song. And I'm a
Topic
hip-hop
number
fan.
4, dog.
Okay.
Topic number 4. Hit me with it.
Sad news.
Oh,
Oh, somber.
Sad, somber.
I thought that
Somber.
list was sad. Is it
Yeah.
gonna get sadder?
You know, shout out Steve Harvey for apologizing.
Recognizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows, dog.
For the white, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's a hip hop.
He didn't go the Terry Crews route. He didn't sell out, though.
No,
You know
he
what I'm
did
saying?
Kings of Comedy, bro.
Yeah.
He did, and they would have like Mobb Deep played at Kings of Comedy, like true hip hop. Talib Kweli, Black Star.
Black
these,
Star.
you know, shout out like these real hip hop. Whatever.
Topic number 4.
Shout out Steve Harvey for defending us, bro.
Sad news, boys. The NBA says Warner Brothers did not match Amazon's offer, and it will be entering a long-term agreement with Amazon. The 2024-2025 season will be the final one for Ernie, Chuck, Shaq, Kenny, and NBA on TNT.
Sad.
Yeah, that's awful. But was I wrong? Because I read that Turner Sports, that owns TNT, they released a statement saying that they did match, and that the NBA is just still deciding to go with Amazon, and that I don't know if this is real or not. I don't know if you could fact check me because I
That's
did
true.
read that, and
Yes.
they said like we matched it, and they're contractually obligated to
Yes.
accept, and if they don't, then we're gonna take action.
Oh,
And that's what's going on. That was
Okay.
That was
See,
perfect.
oh,
said.
yeah.
that's
That was perfectly
that's a
said.
super thick plot.
Yeah.
Oh my!
But it's
God.
like, bro, what I was saying was, why is that the case? Why is the NBA not accepting the offer? If assuming that what Turner Sports is saying is
And
right.
I'll tell you right now.
So you have an answer.
It's for world rights. It's going to be world broadcasted, and that's why.
Amazon. And
Amazon.
Turner's not doing.
And yes. Turner's essential
on,
to
NBA.
only.
maybe it's better for
dog.
the world
Of
brand.
course. Bro.
And more like it's kind of like what we were talking about here. Do you want to retain the strong 16 or do you want to expand
And
to
that's
a broader audience?
That's exactly what they're doing. They're gonna have a Black Friday special where they have Black Friday games. They're gonna be. It's gonna be able to be.
no.
They have rights to like the WNBA playoffs.
Yeah,
their-
but nobody
their
watches the
championships
WNBA.
right now. But this year specifically,
It's gotten the most attention it's ever gotten.
Yeah, dude.
Because of Caitlin Clark.
Whatever.
And fine ass.
you
What's her
can-
name? What's the La Negra?
Angel Reese.
Oh, she's so dude. She showed up to the All-Star game in these little booty shorts, bro.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Baddie.
Silence. Oh, yeah, dog. What are you? Because you get married, you can't admire another girl, dog. So you're
Here's
so
the thing.
You're so soft, dog. You're so soft.
Here's what I have to say, okay, about Angel Reese and her outfit.
I think those shorts were too short.
Too short, okay, and they were super tacky. Okay, that color doesn't match her skin tone. Okay.
I get it, but
I don't get
also
it. No, I get it.
I get it for monetary reasons, but like,
But what about
man,
the vibes? dog?
Yeah,
It's about the vibes.
It's
bro.
about the vibes.
Sometimes there's so many people that would tune in just for the pre-show, halftime,
for
and
that,
post-show.
I mean, how many awards did they win?
Oh my god, year
Dude.
after year, man.
Let's keep it a buck. Ernie is the GOAT.
GOAT.
The
GOAT.
GOAT.
GOAT,
That boy's a
GOAT,
Hall of Famer.
dog.
Hall
First
of Famer.
ballot.
That
First
boy
ballot.
even,
ballot
there was one
radio
point that he had a
broadcasting.
tumor in his head,
Yeah,
and he
man.
still did it,
And
dog.
he came
was
back.
still
That
out there.
boy is-
and he
is-
came
is-
back better than ever, dog.
Craig Sagan level of
Craig Sager.
Sager
Craig
level.
Sager.
Sorry, Craig Sager.
Have a little more respect.
Craig Sagan is the famous astrophysicist. Anyway,
Come on, Neil
all right,
deGrasse.
all right,
always the
Neil
same
deGrasse, whatever. And he came. He's like at that level of legendary status where there's no hate. There's no hate towards him, right? Papo, there's no one man outside of maybe Keanu Reeves that's more loved than Ernie.
Keanu's not even on that level, dog.
No, he
do
can't
you
be
love more
above.
than Ernie?
Keanu's kind of on that.
Yeah,
level.
he's a national treasure, brother.
No.
I'm telling you
Yeah.
because I'm telling you.
No.
All right,
Not more.
drop it
And
down
this
in the
says
comment
more-
below. If you
No.
made it to this part of the
No.
podcast,
No.
who's more of a national treasure, Ernie or Keanu Reeves? I'm gonna say
Ernie.
Keanu Reeves.
Are you serious? Dude,
I just want to be a
you're-
contrarian because it's Ernie. Let's keep it a buck. It's
all
Ernie.
day, dog. You
It's
imagine
Ernie.
the day Ernie dies, dog?
Oh, come on. Come
why
on.
would you do that?
Why do you say stupid
Why would you do
shit
that?
like
Remember when Stuart Scott
Come
died?
on.
man.
Oh, you wanted to get sad?
Let's get somber.
Yeah, let's get somber. That day was awful, dog.
That was
Awful, man.
horrendous.
But whatever, we'll touch base on that, dog. It sucks that the NBA is doing this.
And the craziest part is that, like, you know, it's that quote that we say in our group chats all the time. You know, when Andy says it right before the office is about to end. I wish we knew we were in the good old days before we actually left them. We were in the good old days of listening to Ernie, Shaq,
Chuck.
Oh my God, and Jenny the Jet, Jenny the Cat.
Jenny the cat.
Jenny the Cat.
Okay, dog.
Kenny the
Jenny the
Jet.
cat.
Jenny the cat.
That's when you know I've had a little too many Chardonnays. We're not gonna hear that anymore. Can you imagine? You imagine putting on. Oh, it's not TNT. It's Amazon TV.
Amazon
Yeah.
TV. Who are they gonna have on there?
And we're
dog?
gonna have Isaiah Thomas. Dog.
and Mike Dunleavy Jr.
They're gonna get some horrific
Just
Hall of
the
Famers,
most
dog.
basic-
We're gonna get Dirk Nowitzki. Do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Adam Morrison.
Oh my God. On the call. We're gonna get JJ Barea with
my
his Puerto
God.
The
Rican
Spanish
accent.
Amazon broadcast.
The LeBron killer.
That's
Come on, bro.
horrible,
That's
dog.
horrific.
That's horrible, dog. I
That's
love
horrific.
nothing more, dog, than seeing Shaq and Chuck go.
Oh, come on, man. There's
my
nothing
That's
better.
God.
man.
literally just TV
Dude,
gold,
nothing
bro.
gets me more
TV
hype
gold, dog.
than Chuck talking about women in Houston, dog. Dog. In San Antonio. Chuck, Ernie, I went down there and had them churros. Come on, man. He got some
Dog,
big old
I
women
love
down there.
that Shaq would always like refer. He was dying to call Chuck out on
For not having any rings.
Always.
I mean, anything
Always.
anything could trigger it. Dog.
Any moment?
And bum.
You know,
you're a bum. You're a bum.
But here, you know what the beauty?
not wrong, though.
I think the reason why we relate to it so much is because we rag on each other.
Yeah, dog.
And there's something so relatable about cutting your boy down on something that it hurts him. And I know that Chuck would say that it wouldn't hurt him, but it hurt him.
hurts.
It
dog.
hurts.
1,000%.
Dog.
Being told you ain't got no ring.
You ain't got
that
no
gave me
rings.
secondhand pain, dog.
How
Yeah,
many? How many does Shaq have? Four.
Five.
Four. No, he has
Four.
He has
Four.
He has
Three
He
with
has
the Lakers, one with the
one
Heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Four.
Come on, dog. You know what it is to rub four in your
Chuck
face?
would be like, "Oh, I didn't ride Kobe and Wade's coattail." Yo, but they would get but Shaq would get mad too, dog, and Chuck would mess with him right back, dog. You remember there was this one episode where he kept cutting him off?
Yeah.
dog?
Oh yeah. Don't cut me off. Don't play with me no
It's supposed
more.
to be 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4. Now 1, 2, 3, back to 1.
Let's go.
That was one of the greatest moments inside the NBA
love
history, dog.
That shit. Do you remember one of the episodes? It was like a Christmas episode where, like, you know, they do like the race to the wall, like the race to the highlight,
And he trips and
and Kenny the Jet like hits him, and he like falls into the Christmas tree, dog.
No, there was one where Shaq tripped over a wire, dog, and he
Shaq
busted his
Ate it, dog.
I never saw that one. But that's what I'm
dog.
saying. We were witnessing TV gold, and the crazy part is I remember like seeing. I don't know why I fell into like TNT talk. And my TikTok was just nothing but highlights of them just
gosh,
talking
I think
trash.
you sent me videos.
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
I could watch that all
For a
day,
minute
dog.
there, and I was just like, and you know, people in the comments would be like, bro, like, you know, there's gonna be a time in our lifetime where we're not gonna be able to see this show no more.
And here it
And
comes.
you know, the way I thought about it, the way I saw it was just like, there's no way TNT gives up this. They struck gold.
Yeah.
Because before Shaq, they had like what, Chris Webber.
Chris Webber, yeah.
And Chris Webber was funny,
Yeah, he was
but
cool.
it was like,
But having Shaq,
It's a
I mean,
whole
just
new
took it.
game.
it's
to
a whole nother
other
monster,
level,
bro.
dog. Incredible.
And the best part about watching them is the fact that, you know, kind of like how this VVS podcast is, they would talk about real shit.
Yeah, they would.
And they would talk about real analysis.
Yeah.
But they would also
Just
talk
banter, dog.
nothing but trash. And it was so beautiful to watch, man.
Do you remember when they came down to Miami? We went to it was game 3, Boston, Miami, 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And we got wrecked.
That's
the day
when they
we
kicked
blew
you
out.
out.
Yeah.
That's the day when they kicked you out.
We got kicked out of the Inside the NBA post game, dog. Because I got super caught up in the moment, dog.
What did you say? Do you remember
I don't
what you
remember
said?
what I was saying.
He said he would literally scream to Kenny, like, I'll see you in Cancun, Kenny.
Like,
what does that
What does that even
mean?
mean, dog?
You're gone
I
fishing.
wanted to be a part of the crew so
I'll
bad.
see you in Cancun, Kenny. And the security was like, hey, he's got to
He's
go.
gotta go.
He's got to
But no,
go.
imagine like I had been. It was relentless.
Yeah.
It was because I just got so caught.
Yeah.
But that's how
No,
much.
you?
But like that's how much Inside the NBA means to me, dog. Like I wanted to be a part of the boys, dog. It made me feel like, oh, wait, I need to say something. I need to say something. Cancun, dog. Let's go.
Something.
Anything, dog.
You were just referencing
and I
Cancun.
was so proud to get kicked out.
Did we
dog.
eliminate the Celtics?
No,
that
we
year?
kind of effectively did. It was game 3. We won.
Yeah.
We were up 3-0.
Oh, right.
Before we
Game
almost
7, yeah.
botched.
Before the botch, the
Yeah.
greatest botch in NBA history, but we pulled it off because
pulled it
history
off.
is on our side. Same thing we did with the Panthers. It's
The
the 24 champions!
I saw that coming a
Come
mile
on,
away, my brother. Topic number 5,
Topic
dog.
number 5, man.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know,
We're referencing an old podcast
podcast that
that
never
we
aired.
never aired because we
So
got
we
too
got
drunk.
hammered.
And if you saw the other podcast, you would know. Anyway, go ahead. Topic number 5 and the last topic.
Last topic.
10-minute
boys.
timer. Go.
Ohio courts rule that boneless wings can have bones in them.
What the hell does that mean, bro? What does that? What does that mean, bro? That's so
oh yeah. Oh, first of all, dog. First of all, can I say something, dog? Ohio is such a dump of a place.
Such a dump, man.
And if
a
there was any type of
dump.
news to come out of it, this is the type of news that I would
It's
expect.
a landfill.
Literally,
That place
it's
is a
literally-
wasteland.
Literally, what do you call those? Like a flyover state?
Yeah,
that's,
yeah,
That's what it is. Dog.
yeah.
Ohio is Chernobyl modern day, dog. It's a nuclear waste, brother. If you're listening to this from Ohio, if you're listening to this podcast,
Stop listening.
I hope you're offended, dog, because
hope.
your whole entire state is a dump. It's a dump. That place is
It's
literally.
such an actual dump, dog.
It's the
such
toilet
an
bowl
actual
of
dump,
America, dog.
Dog, LeBron left it twice.
Come on, bro.
he's from there. dog.
It's
He wants
such
nothing to do with that
A
place.
garbage
dog.
state.
It's the
Anyone
worst.
who tells me from Ohio, they're losers. If you're from
losers.
Cleveland, you're an even bigger loser. I hope you unsubscribe to this channel. Never buy a chain from me. I hope I offend you, and you're a cuck loser. Let's go! And guess what? 2000, we got robbed. UM got robbed by Ohio with the
Robbed.
worst penalty
It's
in
literally,
NCAA
dog.
history,
Literally,
dog.
Literally.
Legit. That's what happened.
Don't piss me off now.
Don't no.
Why would
let's
you bring
piss
that
off.
up?
Let's piss off. Let's all
get
piss
pissed
off. Let's
Why?
get
Why?
pissed
Why was it the biggest rob?
Why would you bring
Why?
that up?
Because we actually scored a touchdown. They ran back
no,
the play with the
no,
worst.
No, they didn't score a touchdown.
was not pass
wasn't
interference.
a pass interference.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
They
I don't
called-
understand.
They threw a
I don't
flag.
understand. What? I've never
15
saw
minutes
it.
later, there
Oh,
was
I thought it was a
chips.
touchdown.
There was chips.
I thought it was a touchdown.
Oh, you thought it was a touchdown?
Oh, I thought it was.
It wasn't even a touchdown.
Listen, I'm wearing my 2002 Rose Bowl championship shirt
There it
today,
is.
man. Come
There
on,
it is.
like
Let's go on memory lane, dog.
Like-
Let's explain to people why Ohio State is the biggest bum.
Besides the fact that they ruled
oh my
that boneless
God,
wings
man.
can have. That's the type of place Ohio is, right? That's the type of place Ohio is.
That's
right?
how we lose a
That's
national
literally,
championship.
dog. Like, why? Yeah, no, that's
I'm getting
that's what
pissed.
it boils
I'm
down
getting
to, dog.
actually pissed,
Bro.
I'm getting actually pissed.
Columbus, Ohio. Are you
Come
kidding
on,
me?
it should be dumb bumpus, Ohio, dog.
Am I right or am I right or what, boys?
Was it pass interference or was it not?
It was not
Come
pass
on,
interference,
man. It
dog.
was not.
We won that title, dog.
We have 6 national championships.
Literally, we have 6 national championships, and Ohio State doesn't, dog. They have 5.
That was the most, and NCAA openly, this is before the 2-minute report. that happens now. This is before they openly.
The 2 minute report is the NBA.
Yeah, yeah, I know. But what I'm saying, like they openly admit when a call was blown. They never used to do that. Years later, they gone to say like that was one of the worst calls.
It's
NCAA.
still, whenever they do the whole countdown of worst calls, it's number one,
It's
number
worse
two at worst.
than the Doug Flutie. What is it called? What is it that they did some horrendous call in the 80s against UM as well? It wasn't Doug Flutie.
It wasn't. The Flutie was a Hail Mary.
Yeah, the Hail Mary with the band on the field. And
what else was it?
It was a
one
horrendous
against
call.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, it was a horrendous.
It was with Notre Dame.
Yeah,
the fumble and the end zone.
Yeah.
But the only call worse than that one was the Angel. What's the umpire?
Angel Hernandez.
Oh my God, the perfect game.
The perfect game.
Against the Detroit Tigers. That was insane.
Brutal.
That was insane.
Applied against my people.
That was insane. That was insane. No, but honestly, shout out to Angel Hernandez for calling it up and realizing that he's been a bum for the past 38 years.
At least he's a self-aware bum.
And he's a loser.
It's not that they didn't even like. He came out and said they were like, "All right, I'm done." MLB was basically like, "Hey, guy, like."
Yeah, you're a bum.
No, but also
you're
the
a bum.
MLB let
to
that
get out of
ride
here.
for a minute.
For decades,
That's
bro.
kind of ridiculous.
For decades. He hates himself. He would say like he fell into a depression because of that call.
Or just because he sucks so bad.
Because
in
he
general.
sucks so bad. But it was so blatant. It was so blatant. And again, the pass interference call
it was Terry Porter.
So
Terry Porter was the referee's
Terry
name.
Porter.
He must have been the same judge on that Wings call.
honestly, bro,
Boneless
like
wings, stupid
you know
ass.
what it is. You know what an absolute dump you
What a-
have to be
yeah.
of a state.
I hope he's depressed. I hope he's depressed.
To legit
I hope his kids hate
waste
him.
taxpayers' dollars on legislation that allows chicken wings to have bones, even though they're advertised. Like, how much of a worthless
does that even mean, though?
piece of garbage
Right,
do you have as a judicial system that is what you are debating and agreeing to? That's how much of an absolute
Not only
wasteland
did you
you
take
are.
it to court, you
Honestly,
guys looked around. You had a whole thing. You called people off of work because now they got to come.
if everyone can vanish
everybody
in
was
the
like,
state
"Well,
of Ohio,
you know what?
well, you know
I would-
what?
This is something
This
good
is-
to put on the
This
ballot.
is actually
Boneless wings can
and
have-
They actually boneless wings can have bones.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you advertise. You're okay putting bones. Like, what a bunch of losers, bro. Honestly. Shout out Miami for winning that 2000 for winning that championship, baby. That's 6 rings we should have had, bro.
Six,
That is
baby.
That's
We still got
horrendous.
6. God damn
Yeah,
it.
we still do,
Fuck you,
though.
Terry Porter.
Terry Porter, what a
Piece
loser.
of shit. I hope his wife left him.
Do we have a bonus topic? Honestly, now we just ragged on the state of
bonus-
Oh, I
Ohio.
gotta go.
Do you gotta go?
I gotta go to work, dog. Blessed is there tonight.
Here we
Blessed.
go.
That's
He's
a
been super
reference.
nervous.
That's a reference.
That's a reference to
Me being nervous. For
episode
another-
number 16, and he.
I DJ'd at Gecko Mbappe.
Well, yeah.
Mbappe was there.
Did you play
I
for
played
that
Mbappe.
loser? For
I
that,
played Mbappe. And a bonus news. I played Monaco. I didn't play the second verse
Ooh.
because it says Messi Maradona.
that's so stupid.
And it's Mbappe in the building.
Yeah, but
You feel
Mbappe's
me?
a trash
The best in the
loser.
world, though.
Yeah, he's the best. In
Let's
the
be
world.
serious.
You wish Messi with a rolled ankle is better than
on,
Mbappe.
dog.
Mbappe's a loser.
You're racist
Always been a loser.
Argentinians.
He's from Ohio.
All right. Last
You know what?
topic.
You heard the joke that they said?
What joke?
Well, it wasn't a joke, but it was why Messi was crying.
Why?
Because his ankle was going to turn black.
What do you mean by that? That's awful, man.
That's what they say.
That's so awful.
I didn't. It wasn't me.
No. It wasn't me.
I wasn't the
It
one
wasn't me.
crying.
It wasn't
Next
me.
time on Cancel TV, Gen Z's gonna cancel you.
Oh my god.
Let's double down
Okay.
on that joke. Why were you talking about that, man?
Yeah.
Why?
were you
ahead,
No,
talking
I
yeah.
saw it online.
Yeah. all right.
Where online?
It was right after I saw the video of the Argentinians singing that inappropriate song. You want to talk about it or no? Because you have that on your
don't
shirt, my
care.
boy.
I don't care,
All
baby.
those same guys were singing that song.
It's
What
the
song
champions.
was
I'm
that?
done. I gotta go.
It's
dog.
the 2024 champions.
I like how he said it so smooth. dog.
All right, guys. That does it about for the VVS podcast. Every Monday, 12 p.m.
No.
Tune in here.
Hold on.
Oh,
It's not every Monday at 12 p.m. Now it's every Monday
Moving
at
Now
12
forward,
p.m.
it's
it'll be
every
Monday,
Monday.
12
If you
Let the
guys have been
people
listening,
know.
you guys been listening to it on Sundays. Now it's Mondays. We're just going to get one more day to edit it, but we're going to put a little bit more effort into it. And VVS Podcast, very, very senseless. Look us up on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. It's Melo the DJ, Gallo the producer, Gus for the jewelry. We'll see you guys in the next one. Dale.